yours." Sudden anger sparked in Sebastian's clear blue eyes. "I consider Serena's plans to be very much my concern, sir." "Then you are even more impudent than I gave you credit for, young man. You have no claim on my stepdaughter, now or ever." Sebastian controlled his anger with a supreme effort. It was true enough. Serena was not her own mistress. She lived under the authority of her stepfather, who had made no secret of the fact that he barely tolerated the Honourable Sebastian's frequent visits to the house, unless they concerned play at the tables in the gaming room above stairs. "May I see her, sir?" He kept his tone moderate. "She's too busy for visitors," Sir George responded, with a dismissive gesture. "I find that I am not, sir." A clear, light voice spoke from the stairs, and both men turned swiftly. The young woman, who had stopped halfway down the flight, one hand resting on the banister, regarded them gravely. "Come up, Sebastian." She went back upstairs. Sebastian didn't wait for the General's permission. He followed her at a run, taking the stairs two at a time. At the top, she turned aside into a small parlour that overlooked the street. The windows stood open, and iron carriage wheels clattered on the cobbles below. "Serena, Serena, my love, what is this?" Sebastian tossed his hat onto a chair and took a step forward, his hands outstretched. "What the devil did the General mean? He says you're going away this afternoon." "Yes, we are." She made no move to take his hands, and after a moment he let them fall, gazing at her in bewilderment. "To Brussels, I believe." "Why?" "Business affairs." She shrugged lightly. "Sir George feels that we can conduct our business better on the continent. Who am I to disagree?" "You can't go, Serena. You can't mean to go. What about us?" He stared at her, his eyes stricken. She shrugged again. "Apart from the fact that I have no choice, Sebastian, I think I'm ready for a change. London grows tedious, and the play at the tables has lost its excitement here. The gamesters don't play as high as we need them to, and the authorities are becoming unpleasantly watchful. We need to move on." "What about us?" he repeated, his voice strangely flat. "What about us?" she responded. Her eyes were a startling violet in a complexion as smooth and pale as clotted cream, but they were without expression as she looked at him steadily. "We had an enjoyable dalliance, my dear, but that was all. All it could possibly be, given our circumstances. My stepfather would never consider an alliance with a penniless aristocrat, even if your family could be brought to contemplate taking one of Pharaoh's daughters into their midst." She laughed without humour. "Don't tell me, Sebastian, that you ever contemplated anything more than a pleasant but short-lived flirtation, because I certainly did not. If I gave you that impression, then I am deeply sorry for it." She brushed a stray ringlet, black as a raven's wing, away from her cheek as she spoke. Sebastian's face was suddenly ashen. "You know that's not true. I love you, Serena. You love me. You know you do." She shook her head impatiently. "You're so young, Sebastian. What do you know of the world? I was afraid you would be upset, which is why I wanted to tell you myself. But believe me, my dear, I have never loved you. I cannot afford to love anyone. You will find the right woman soon enough, but I am not that woman." Silence greeted her words, then he spoke very quietly. "I don't know you," he said. "I don't know you at all." He turned on his heel, picked up his hat, and left the parlour, closing the door softly behind him. Serena stood still, staring at the closed door, her face expressionless, her eyes unreadable. The slam of the front door seemed to shake the house.
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.